My dear brothers and sisters in the risen Lord, the goodness of great persons is not sullied by the evil of bad man. Socrates is Athens' greatest philosopher. He was unjustly condemned to death by the Athenian judge and the people for allegedly misleading the youths. When he was in the prison awaiting his death, one of his disciples came to meet him. He asked him to return a hen to his friend, which he, Socrates, had borrowed. Even when he was unjustly condemned to death, the inherent goodness in him had not vanished. In today's gospel, we find that the goodness of Jesus does not vanish when he encountered the hostility and the hatred of the Pharisees who plotted against to destroy him. When the Pharisees found that Jesus was breaking the Sabbath law, they departed and conspired with the Herodians and planned to kill him. Today, let us contemplate on two virtues of Jesus. First one, Jesus was aggrieved at the hardness of the Pharisees' hearts. When Jesus healed the man with a withered hand on a Sabbath, the Pharisees, instead of condemning him for the good he did, began to plot against with the Herodians to get rid of him. He grieved at the hardness of their hearts, which rejoiced at people's keeping a dead law than at the alleviation of the misery of the people. What a vicious generation was this! When he did a good thing, they plotted to do an evil to him. Jesus looked at the Pharisees with anger, Matthew 3:5, because they had more room in their hearts for dead laws than for human compassion. They were insensible to the evidence of Jesus' miracles and adamant in their unbelief. As God was grieved for 40 years at the hardness of the hearts of the Israelites, so Jesus was grieved at their hardness, for he wished to redeem them and willed that none should perish. 2. Jesus' nature was to do good always. Jesus, unaffected by the evil of his enemies. Their evil was never a deterrent for his good works. He lamented their evil nature, but carried on with his good works. He not only healed the man with a withered hand, but also healed many others who came flocking to him. Mark chapter 3:5. In the performance of our duties, we must not be hindered by the oppositions we may face. We are called to serve the Lord, therefore, let us unceasingly continue it, even in the midst of accusations and oppositions, to make things better for others, said Dacia Theodore. Let us be quick about it. I shall pass this way but once. Therefore, any good that I can do or any kindness that I can show, let me do it now. Let me not defer nor neglect it, for I shall pass this way again. May God bless you all. Amen.